And we're up. Welcome everyone, section 1.5 properties of exponents. This is our first flip lesson, so Fish and I are really excited. She's here.
I'm nervous.
No, don't be nervous. This is
Okay.
like a podcast.
Oh boy,
It's
here we
pretty
go.
awesome. All right, so targets, what are we going to do in this lesson? A lot.
I love target.
I know, me too.
My favorite.
That's why we're going to be taking a couple of days with it. So first, we're going to write exponential expressions in expanded form. And then we are going to use the properties of exponents. Now, whenever we start talking about that, that's going to be this first video. We're then going to take the second video to really focus on using properties of exponents to simplify expressions. And then finally, we'll wrap up with a third video on rewriting large and small numbers using scientific notation and simplifying expressions involving scientific notation. So we don't want to overwhelm you with like a 40-minute video. Just kidding, it won't be anywhere near that long. Unless Fish starts to argue with me. All right.
Never know.
And you never know. So let's slide down a little bit. So we are going to take a look here at writing exponential expressions in expanded form. So directions, write each expression in expanded form. What that means is from taking it in this more condensed form and literally writing out what it means. Math is a little bit of a language like that. So what we're looking at is we have the quantity 5z cubed. So when something is cubed, what does that really mean? Well, that it appears 3 times. Well, what's appearing 3 times? This idea of 5z. So you have 5z times 5z times 5z. Did I do okay there, Fish?
You did, but let me talk a little.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so the one thing you have to note is that he wrote the 5z 3 times because 5z is in the parentheses. Now, if they were not in the parentheses, it's going to be a little bit different if you look over at example B.
Oh, so would you like to do that one for us?
I'm not going to write because I don't know how to write on
Okay,
there. It's
well,
really scary.
We'll work after school with it.
So negative s to the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Now, nothing is in parentheses.
Mm-hmm.
So what you have to do is take your exponent and look to see what it is next to. And in this case, it's next to the s. It is not next to the negative at all. You see? Not even close. Nope. So you're going to write the negative once and then the s 4 times. So the big difference between the two is that, for example, B, no parentheses. So you only write the s 4 times, not the negative. Whereas for A, the 5z was in parentheses, so you write that 3 times.
Holla. So what we want you to do is to give this one a shot here, okay? So pause the video if needed, but give this one a try, okay? Of course, you can check it with your answer key on Blended Schools, but we'll definitely be looking to make sure that you try that one since we did those two for you, okay? So pause if needed, but if you don't need, let's move on to properties of exponents. We don't want to waste your time. So properties of exponents. Oh, Fish.
All right, you want me to go through them?
You do it,
and then
girl.
you write.
I will write as fast as I can.
Okay, zero exponent property. This property says anything that's raised to the 0 power is going to be 1. Nice handwriting.
Oh, are you seriously judging me right now? Oh, whatever.
What?
What do you want
What are
from
you
me?
saying?
Okay, any real number.
Anything. No.
Oh, my goodness.
Anything
Oh,
raised
my
to the
gosh.
0 power is 1.
Okay.
Anything.
Oh, my gosh.
It could be fun far
What
to
about
the 0 power.
What about 0 to the 0?
Oh, that's tricky.
I know,
We'll talk
right?
about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Anything
To the 0 power.
the 0 power is
1.
1. Not
Anything.
0.
And any. So, for example, if you had 100 raised to the 0 power, that is 1. If you had fun far raised to the 0 power, that is 1.
Because there's one and only of me. I'll put myself in
If you
parentheses.
had A to the 0 power, that is 1. So anything to the 0 power is 1. Next property, negative exponent property. Oh man, what's this one? No, negative exponent property. If anything that's raised to a negative exponent gets flipped.
Whoop, whoop. Raise.
Anything raised to a negative exponent gets flipped. So what the heck does that mean?
Put in parentheses, flips. Okay.
All right, so let's say you had 2 to the negative 3. That is going to be, you're going to flip that. So that's technically in the numerator. You're going to move it to the denominator, and you're going to make it positive. So it's going to be 1 over 2 cubed.
And I'm going to put parentheses in there just so we emphasize that it's that quantity. Okay?
Yes,
that
good.
Quantity.
And then it works the other way as well. So let's say it was 1 over 5 to the negative 2.
Okay, everything in the negative 2 fish?
Sure.
Okay, let's do that.
So in this case, you're going to flip it. So it's going to be 5 or 5 over 1, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now going to be to the positive exponent of 2.
Nailed it.
Anything raised to a negative exponent, you flip it. You flip it, and then that makes it a positive exponent. All right, product of powers property. So when you are multiplying same bases.
Same bases, eh?
From Canada.
You like that?
When multiplying same bases, add the exponents. This is a long video.
I know.
I'm
this
kind
is
of bored.
aggressive. Oh my gosh.
When multiplying same bases, add exponents. So let's say it is x squared times x to the 4th. Note that both are x's, same bases. That's going to be x to the, is it 6 or 8? 6 or 8? 6. Because we're going to add them, not multiply. We are going to add.
And just to kind of back you up on that, right? X squared, isn't that? And then if we look at x to the 4th, isn't it 4 copies?
Yep. A little sloppy handwriting.
You know what? Don't judge. You can't even do this right now. So how many x's do you see?
Let's count.
I hope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You just smudged my screen.
It's okay.
Are you kidding me? You're going to clean that when we're done. Okay. Quotient property.
All right. When dividing same bases.
You can keep talking.
I'm just waiting for you.
Oh,
taking a long time.
Do not judge me.
You are going to subtract the exponents.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
I hope this video is actually working. That would stink.
Oh my God, I'll cry. You have no idea. Hashtag stinking technology.
So
Moving on.
when dividing the same bases, subtract the exponents. So let's say we had x to the 5th divided by x squared. You're going to subtract those exponents, so now it's going to be x cubed.
Boom, boom.
Oh, I'm glad I was able to do 5 minus 2.
I'm really proud of you. If you're not a believer, of course, you can look off to the side. I'll do it in some hot pink action. You got
Favorite color.
How many? Oh, no, I know fish. You got 5 x's on the top.
Nice straight line there.
I know you like that. Stop judging me. And then you got 2 on the bottom. What happens with these? How many x's do you have left?
I'll count them. 1, 2, 3.
Triple X.
Smudge screen.
That's slightly inappropriate. That's okay. We got x cubed. Don't worry about it. Next.
All right. Power of a power property.
Gosh, this is so long. They're going to hate us.
I know.
We might have to quit.
When you raise one power to another, when you raise
I'm changing. One
power to another, multiply.
You multiply the powers. I got you. I was getting there.
Or the exponents, whatever, same thing.
Yes. Those words are used almost interchangeably in math. Okay.
All right, so let's say you had 2 squared, and that whole thing is cubed. So you have a power raised to a power, so you're going to multiply them. 2 times 3 is...
I don't know.
6.
Whoop, whoop.
2 to the 6.
Yeah. And that's that.
There you go.
I'm
Okay,
satisfied.
we got to get moving.
Yeah.
Power of a product.
Oh my gosh, what colors? So many to choose from. Salmon.
So actually the definition for both of these, the power of a product and power of a quotient, is just you're going to apply the exponent to each factor.
Yeah,
I don't like that color.
You don't like it?
It's kind of skin tone. It's like...
It is, but it's okay.
Not really salmon.
It's not salmon?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just going to put an arrow because these are combined.
Perfect.
Like fish said. All right.
All right, apply the exponent to each factor. So power of a product property. Let's say you had in parentheses 3 times 4, all raised to the 4th.
Oh, that's
so you're going to raise the exponent to each factor. So the 3 and the 4 inside the parentheses are the factors. So it's going to be 3 to the 4th times 4 to the 4th.
Now, fish, quick aside here. If this was addition or subtraction, could we do that?
Nope. Cannot do that. You can
Blasphemy.
only do that if it's multiplying
Okay.
or dividing.
Or dividing. Okay, so there's different rules when we're adding and subtracting
Yep.
here. Oh boy,
Different
gotta keep that
rules.
in mind. That's
Now,
kind of nice.
I'm going to do a fancy one for the last
Ooh
example.
la la. Okay.
So let's say we had 3x over
Ooh.
z
Ooh.
squared,
Oh my.
and that whole thing cubed.
Oh, this is aggressive.
You're going to apply that exponent to every single factor.
Mm.
So it's going to be 3 to the third, x to the third. Now it's going to be z squared to the third, but that's the property up above. So we can simplify. It'll be 3 cubed, x cubed, and that's power of a power, so it'll be z to the sixth.
Boom.
Ta-da!
And would we write this as 27, Fish?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, let's just simplify that down a little bit. We'll write that as 27. We'll talk more about that in class, though. Don't worry about it. Okay? So there are the properties of the exponents. Oh, man, that was aggressive.
I'm
But we got
tired.
2 more to go. Do we want to do it today?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, we'll make it happen. We'll make it rain. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Want to say bye?
Bye.